Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Qhayyiem bin Isa. My matric number is AN200010. I am from program BNF. I am also from Faculty of Engineering Technology. Today, I would like to present about my final year's project, which is about development of gas leakage monitoring based on smartphone application. My supervisor will be Dr. Aimi Shamimi binti Abdul Ghaffar. First thing first, I would like to show you guys about my contents in this slideshow. First one will be introduction. Second, I will talk about literature review. And the third one about methodology. Furthermore, about preliminary result. And the final one, I will make a conclusion about my final year's project. So the introduction, I would like to make a real-time update and warning about people because nowadays smoke detector or gas leakage people don't really care about and often to slip themselves in accident. So next I will combine with the IoT enabled smoke detector, which is it will connect with the smartphone application that I connect with the gas leakage monitoring system. Also, I will make this project to increase the demand about smoke detector or gas leakage. Next, let's talk about problem statement. First, I would like to say about the existing limitation because nowadays we in modern years, so we can improve more with our technology. Next one will be the increasing of accident and incident because the smoke detector or gas leakage monitoring not really efficient nowadays. So people will often put themselves in trouble because the alarm not really function well. Also, the problem that I got from the this project is tragic incident because not only people will only get hurt, but people also will lose their life, lose their property, and so on. Moving on to another slide. Now I will talk about next slide. I will talk about objective. So me and my supervisor already make a meeting and discuss about what objective do we want to put in this project. So we came out with an idea is to develop a sensor node to read and gather motion detection data in a home or workplace. So in this situation of gas leakage, people will more safer when they are at home or workplace because people already sense it with the help of technology. Next, to integrate the sensor node to cloud database via wireless connection. So when we leave our home or leave our workplace, but something happens, something bad happen, more directly is about gas leakage. The sensor with will notify to cloud database and we get the information from far away. So lastly, is to develop an Android application that can fetch data from the database for motion detection monitoring. So it's continue from the point number 2. When the sensor node send the data to cloud database via wireless connection, we will make an app that will receive the information from the cloud database, and we get to monitoring and get the information from it. Moving forward, I will talk about my project scope for this project. First is to develop a smartphone apps that can detect gas leak in home and small scale industrial settings. Second one, the MQ2 sensor will focus on detecting and monitoring common gases used in household and industry. So not only at home, in industry like factory or office also can help in this situation. So the third one, the MQ2 sensor will be used to detect gas leakage, which is our main sensor apps. Sensor. Moving forward, we will apa? Moving forward, I will talk about project scope. The first one is to develop a smartphone app that can detect gas leak in home and small scale industrial settings. Second one, the MQ2 sensor will focus on detecting and monitoring common gases used in household and industries. So not only in house, people also can use this project to more safety at their workplace, such as at factory or their office. Moving forward, the MQ2 sensor will be used to detect gas leakage, which is the main sensoring device that we will use. Next, the project will involve integrating gas sensor with the smartphone application to detect the presence of gases and measure their concentration level. So the gas sensor will gather the information that it got if the gas reach the concentration level that dangerous in household or in industrial. The smartphone application will receive it and notify the user about danger. Next, the two utilizing non-MCU and UB software as a platform for developing IoT-based attendance system project. And lastly, using Android Studio to create user-friendly mobile app for gas leakage detection, monitoring and alert. Now, I would like to talk about literature review. So, my literature review, I have found some others related work with my project. So, the first one about a wireless home safety gas leakage detection system. The only difference that it use other microcontroller, not like my project use the non-MCU ESP32. So the second past project is interfacing flame sensor with Arduino. The difference is it's used other sensor, not like mine, MQ2 sensor. This project use flame sensor. For the third one is LPG gas leakage detection and alert system. So basically this project not using, not have to create an app or application. It just use Telegram. The next one is wireless sensor network system for LPG gas leakage detection system. So that's the circuit project from the past project. And the second last one is about prototype of gas warning monitoring application using mobile Android smartphone. And lastly, a comprehensive system for detection of flammable and toxic gases using IoT. The next slide, I would like to talk about configuration of gas leakage monitoring. So these are the main components that I will use for my project. The first one is a microcontroller. The types is NodeMCU ESP32. I choose this because this is the most better from other microcontroller. The next one is MQ2 gas sensor, which is the main brand of my project. The third one, piezo buzzer for alerting people inside the facility or home. And the software I will use Arduino IDE and Android Studio. So this is my flowchart for my project methodology. The first one, select of title, which is I do it with my supervisor. The second one is preparation of proposal. Next, after complete the proposal, I continue with circuit simulation. With the circuit simulation, if the testing result showing a bad news, then I will try another circuit simulation. And if it's working, I will continue with hardware development and testing the result for hardware development, same as the circuit simulation. If it's good, I will continue combine the circuit with hardware. And when I succeed the project, I will submit the project and finish my project. So that's my system block diagram. So that's the system block diagram. The main brain of this project will be NodeMCU. It will power out with power source, and the MQ2 gas sensor will connect with it, also buzzer. Then from information that gather at NodeMCU, it will transfer to UB for cloud database. Then the Android Studio, which is the application that I may use to make for the smartphone that alert the user. So this about hardware development. So the NodeMCU ESP32 model is crucial in gas leakage monitoring system, connecting to sensor, collecting real-time data, transmitting to cloud server, and enabling remote control and functionality. Second one, the MQ2 gas sensor is crucial for smartphone-based gas leakage monitoring, detecting gas like methane, propane, butane, and so on, to provide the real-time data for analysis and immediately safely update. The final one, the MQ2 gas sensor also is crucial for smartphone-based gas leakage monitoring system, detecting gas like methane, also butane, and so on for real time, for analysis and immediately action. So these are the prototype layout. On the left, these are the 3D layout that I be working on. So these are the from the top and also from the side. And this is the flowchart for gas leakage monitoring system. So from MQ2 sensing gas is start. If it sense a high gas concentration, it will notify the buzzer, and buzzer will active, and the data is gathered and transferred to the cloud. Then it will display the data in smartphone application. About preliminary result, there's the timely detection and altering, accurate measurement and monitoring, improved safety measures, tracking and analysis, and lastly, enhanced safety and efficiency. So this is the conclusion for my final year's project, which is development of gas leakage monitoring based on smartphone application. So the conclusion will be to enhance safety precaution, to price gas reading and data analysis, practical and accessibility solution, recommendation for future development, evolution as an indispensable safety tool. So that's all from me. Thank you.